Hey, what's happening, YouTube? I came here real quick to announce my comeback, but all of that will be announced at the end of the video. I want to talk about what I just saw on that stream last night when I was watching Kai Cenat. God damn it. So apparently, Adin Ross was willing to pay Playboi Cardi to come on stream. Now, I guess I must have heard everything wrong because I was under the impression that he was giving like 50K just to come on stream for an hour, but that wasn't the number at all. Apparently, it was $2 million. But I'm also guessing that the $2 million that he was going to pay him was actually from his boss, which I guess is the man who owns Kick, the streaming platform or whatever. So we on I'm watching Kai stream. I watch Kai streams about once or twice a week. If I got the time, I'll let that shit run in the background because I'm up all night. As time boils over, they tell Kai about it in the chat. So then Kai goes to, he's trying to figure out if he can watch it. I don't know if it's a beef between Kick and Twitch to where you can't watch a Kick stream on Twitch because Kai's complaining like, I'm not gonna have a job. I'm not gonna have a job. I don't know what that is. I truly don't know what that is. I guess Kai just said fuck it and turns the stream on. Wait for like 2 hours waiting on Cardi to even get there. Now, I'm not a Playboi Cardi fan. I don't know nothing about him. I don't even know none of his music. And personally, I have no clue why people like him so much. Like, it's this page I follow on Instagram. I had to unfollow. It was called Rap. I'm thinking it's about rap. But every time I log on Instagram and I see a post on this shit on the timeline, it's this motherfucker. And I look at all of the stuff that he do and the zesty tendencies he have and wonder how did he get Iggy Azalea pregnant. That's a story for another time. Either way it goes, Playboi Cardi is just a weird person and I don't resonate with his music. I guess he makes music for emo black kids that want to like rap but want to be emo. The brooding little bastards born after like 2004. I think that's who Cardi's audience is. Cause you know, I like lyricism like Drake and stuff like that, but that's neither here nor there. This isn't about me. I don't know if I'm gonna use clips from it because of the music that was happening in it. I don't know. If I do, I'll mute them out. And actually, I'll probably just put them over me talking. However, this had to have been the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Again, let's get back to the fact that Adin was paying this fucker to come on stream. Apparently that he was supposed to be on the stream for an hour. But yeah, Cardi had other fucking plans when he saw that bag of goddamn money. Adin's boss name is Eddie, I want to say. Whoever Eddie is, that's who Adin was reporting to when it came down to this whole Cardi nonsense. He was supposed to pay him $2 million. Cardi was trying to rob him for $2 million. $2 million now. You know what the fuck I can do with $2 million? And what's even worse is that Adin paid for a private jet for this motherfucker out of his pocket. Out of his own pocket. He paid for a private jet for this motherfucker to go wherever he was gonna go. And I swear I feel bad for Adin. Fucker took a jet from Miami, I wanna say from Miami to LA to get Cardi on stream, something he was working his ass off to get done, and that happens. All right, time for me to get into what actually happened. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of what happened on Adin's stream. We'll start with some of Cardi's requests, because apparently he requested that the room be dark. Red flag. This fucker requested that the room be dark, and after all of that waiting, Adin finally gets him to show up on the camera. He shows up on camera wearing all black, has some sort of stupid ass mask on, would not take the mask off, eyes freaking cocked all the way to goddamn back like he just did a couple of ripper magoos in the bathroom before he came up in there to eyelids all the way in the back of his damn skull like he just did a couple fucking ripper magoos in the bathroom before he even got on the goddamn camera. But when Cardi gets there, Adin has over 500,000 people watching this stream. Amazing, right? Hell, it's hard for me to get 100 people into my goddamn stream. It's hard for me to get 50 people in my goddamn stream. Adin has 500,000 people in that goddamn stream. Cardi walks into the camera looking all kinds of stupid with the dumbass outfit he had on, the dumbass demeanor he was displaying. Essentially what he did, I want to say Cardi was there for 15 minutes. So not even that long. Cardi was there for like 10 minutes. This is how you can gauge how long Cardi was actually there. I want you to go on Adin Ross's YouTube channel. It's gonna be the first video up there. In fact, I wonder what the view count is on it. The video was uploaded 7 hours ago, and at the time of this recording, it has 271,000 views. Okay, dream numbers for me. But again, that's neither here nor there. Apparently, whoever runs the streaming at Kit wants to sign Cardi for a streaming deal for $20 million. I didn't know that being weird can get you a bag like that, bruh. I mean, I could never do the weird things that these people do. And you know, I really like Kai, but it was weird that Kai knew the Cardi songs. Like, you know, and I'm closer to Duke age. Like, I'm in between Duke and Agent. I don't think Duke would be into the weird shit Playboi Cardi. I don't think Duke would be into that. So that's more my age, and I gotta remember that Kai is like, what, 22, 23? Essentially, the video is only 6 minutes long on YouTube. They was paying this fucker for a full hour of streaming. They was giving him 2 million. I want to say Adin gave him half of that. So he had a Puma duffel bag full of fucking money that he gave him, and I think that's what he fucked up at. The second he showed Cardi that bag with the money in it, so I got a gift for you, and that fucker eyes got big, I guess, like, you know, he handed the bag to somebody, and I guess they was counting the money. When he left, now he was like, oh, I guess they gave the call out, oh, where the rest of the money at? Is this a fake video? Nigga, you were paid to be there for an hour. Your fans was dying to see you. They were all in Adin stream. Like, his shit was flooded. Comment section going nuts. That goddamn comment section was, I'm surprised that that app didn't crash as much people that was in that damn stream. You got Kai optimistic ass over here thinking that, man, there's no way that's going to be in. Cardi's going to make it up. Cardi's going to make it up. Cardi's going to make it up. He's going to make it up doing what? The only way Cardi can make any of this shit up is to give that fucking money back. Let's start with that shit. Give that money back. Apologize, and then do a proper stream with this kid, because they say, oh, Cardi don't do the interviews and shit like that. Who gives a fuck if you don't do interviews? Hell, Drake barely do interviews, but we got a good read on him, and if he does do an interview, he's gonna do it for real. He's gonna talk to you. So what makes you think you're bigger than like fucking Drake? You're nowhere near Drake's level. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, while it's going on, like, Cardi's already in the car or whatever, and his entourage is down there trying to get the rest of the money from Adin. Adin like, man, fuck that. And he was like, and don't get that motherfucker my PJ. I'ma take that shit home. Because apparently, again, he flew out there in the middle of family drama. From what he was saying, in the middle of family drama, he flew out there to get this interview off. And you know, like, it was for his fans, it was for the Cardi fans, it was for these brooding little bastards who like Playboi Cardi. Like, two of the weirdest rappers to me is Playboi Cardi and Lil Uzi Vert. They're not hip hop, if you ask me. They are whatever they are, but those are two weirdest rappers to me. But I will deal with Uzi way before I deal with Cardi. Plus, I know some Uzi songs. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't know anything about Uzi. I don't know any Uzi songs. I do know Uzi. I don't care for his music, but I know a bunch of Uzi songs. Not even a bunch. I know maybe 2 or 3. Probably the more popular ones that show up on TikTok. Those are the ones I know. Hopefully this does put a huge blow on Cardi's career for this stunt that he pulled, because not to mention his sister goes on Twitter. This had to have been the most diabolical part about it all. Cardi's sister goes on Twitter and says, and I'm gonna put the screenshot up somewhere on this screen, probably over here, but Cardi's sister goes on Twitter and says, take y'all ass to bed. Take y'all ass to bed. Y'all got school tomorrow. The people that pay your brother's bills, that put the money in your brother's pocket to pay bills and pay, by extension, he probably takes really good care of you. That's how y'all react to people. And in the comment section on Twitter is not fucking nice. I don't have my computer set up right now, so I can't like give y'all that like live. Plus, I don't think I would want to log on to my Twitter online anyway, because Twitter has a lot of, that stuff. And I like that shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But that's neither here nor there either. All you have to do is watch the YouTube video, or you can go and watch Kai's stream and watch everything that actually happened. But essentially, like I said, Cardi just stood in the background and he was bobbing around like this, doing his little dances, keeping his goddamn back to the goddamn camera. And then when he finally turns around, Adin asks him if he wants to sit down. Fucker was not sitting down. Again, Adin fucked up because he gave him that money first. Cardi saw that bag and was like, oh, my job is finished. So he basically paid him like $1 million for a walkthrough. You got all sorts of people like calling Cardi. They calling Adin after it's all done. The first person to call him, I want to say, was Kai. Second person to call him was Soulja Boy. Then 21 Savage calls him. Matter of fact, he talks to 21 Savage a few times. And he talked to a couple of other people. I don't remember everybody else he talked to. Those are like notable names that I do remember Adin talking to while he was on stream. He kept saying, I'm gonna call you off stream, I'm gonna call you off stream. I would rather hear what the fuck you was gonna say to them while you were still on the goddamn camera, sir. But, you know, I guess he's just protecting the integrity of of his streams or something like that, Cardi stood in front of that camera. Again, I keep repeating it because it's so funny to me. He stood in front of that camera, eyes in the back of his head. He kept coming up to the camera saying, thank y'all, I love y'all. 2024 new music, 2024 new music. Fucker looked Adin straight in his eyes and said, I gotta go to the studio. And bopped out of that. That motherfucker mobbed out the front of the camera, G. My nephew's on the way. Mobbed out of the camera. Took the bag with him. And Adin walked behind him. I guess Adin was trying to get the money back. In a way, I would understand that. I wish that he did get that money back. Because nigga, you didn't fulfill your end. But I guess that's why Adin should have gave him that money in escrow, meaning if you didn't do the job, you wasn't gonna get paid.
Hello, come in.
Hold on, let me finish, okay?
What be doing?
Okay, I'll fix it. Go back in being room.
But they never away me.
I will when I'm done, okay? Like I was saying before my nephew came, like I guess Adin didn't remember, like, hey, you're supposed to pay people that type of money through escrow. That way you got control whether or not they get that money if they do the job. And Cardi didn't do the job. I guess Cardi got paid like 80K a word last night. If you do the math, he got paid like 80K a word. But that's what happens when you put these rappers on such a high pedestal. Like they up like 2-zip. Because if I'm mistaken, Kai just lost like 300K to 21 Savage through a game of Madden. And you know, the streamers technically are making way more money than these rappers, but the rappers is coming and get their fair share because they use the streamers platforms now to try to promote their music. And I guess that was Cardi's way of promoting his album that's coming out this year. Again, I don't understand people in the appeal to the Playboi Cardi scene. Like, I will never get that, because like if I put some pictures of him up on this damn screen, older people be like, man, what the fuck is that? At the end of the day, I guess Cardi is basically like a mustache twirling villain. Cardi's basically a mustache twirling villain, because once he got that money, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be here for like a few more minutes. I want to make it look like something, and then I'm like the fuck out. And he did exactly what the fuck he was planning. Like the second he got that money, he was gone. Again, it's even dumber on Adin's part. I would have rather gave him that money through escrow any damn way, because they would have taxed his punk ass. Needless to say, that this should be a lesson learned about these trash can ass rappers. I gotta put Uzi in a different, like, I gotta put Uzi in a different bracket from Cardi, because they're kind of like the same type rapper to me. But I gotta put Uzi in a different bracket because Uzi actually cares about his fans. I can honestly say that Uzi actually cares. He says a lot of outlandish shit, but he does care about his fans. But these trash can rappers, y'all can't put them on such a high pedestal, because there's nothing down to earth about them. Like, he really got paid, I guess, $1 million for a walkthrough. But Uzi does care about his fans. You can just tell that Cardi don't give a shit. Like, Cardi just want the money, and he does all of this weird ass shit to get paid. I'm not gonna keep this video rolling any longer. It's actually long enough, and I'm about to edit this out and put it out as early as possible. I was up solely just to see this absolute dumpster fire fucking happening live. So, with all of that being said, bam, and I'm out. Oh, before I go, new videos coming out Wednesday and a new video coming out on Friday. I'll just let y'all see it when it comes out. But like, comment, subscribe, and it's been Bam. I'm out.